to show you how I've been progressing the leave it behavior to leaving objects. So I've got a stick right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it out, leave it, and I'm going to tell her to leave it and then click and treat for her looking at me, just like with food. Leave it. And just like with food, I'm not putting it on the ground yet. Leave it. That's going to make it a lot harder for her. Leave it. Leave it. Miss some right here. Leave it. So she kind of sniffed it that time, but then she did turn away and look at me. So I clicked and treated for that. Leave it. That's what I'd rather see. I'd rather I see her looking at it and then turning to me. Leave it. In fact, what I'd really like to see is what I just saw there, which is not even looking at it at all and totally ignoring it. Leave it. Leave it. She's looking at where the treats are coming from, and I really want her to look up here. So that's why I'm pausing some of those times. Over here, girlie. Leave it. Leave it. So she's totally ignoring it. So I'm going to go ahead and lower it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. And she's still turning away and looking at me. Leave it. Leave it. That time she totally ignored it and didn't even look at it. Leave it. She did it again. That's great. Leave it. Awesome. She's doing such a good job. I'm going to try placing the object on the ground, but I'm going to be ready to cover it up in case she goes for it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. And she's turning away from that stick and looking at me, which is great. It's exactly what I want to see. Good job, baby.